Let's take a look at healings in the gospel according to Luke. Byrne points out that these healings that Jesus performs in the gospel according to Luke are about reclaiming human lives, right? About bringing someone back into the community. And so we see Jesus' word liberating human beings from the power of the dynamic and a kind of oppressive force, something that people need freed from. And that this is happening shows that salvation is present in Jesus, the one who lives the will of God the Father, right? The one who shares in the generous hospitality of God the Father. So Byrne points out that all three of these episodes, 33 to 37, 38 to 40, or 39 and 40 to 41, they involve a conflict with demonic forces that oppress, stunt, and seek to control human lives, right? Jesus is employing his messianic power to reclaim human beings, to save them from those oppressive forces. This then is the onset of the kingdom or the rule of God, right? And we see he does these healings. He heals people from the illnesses, right? And the oppressive forces of sin. And he just doesn't stop anywhere, right? It's for everyone, right? That's what 42 to 44 is about, according to Byrne, right? That it shows that Jesus' mission, his divine imperative, he must constantly go beyond the confines of anything, really, family, hometown, locality, and eventually through the ministry of disciples, his own people. It doesn't stop anywhere. God is breaking through all of these barriers with his hospitality and generosity. Another healing in Luke 13. You see the basic Lucan triangle here. The crippled woman on the right, the outsider, the one who has been excluded, the poor in this case. And then on the left, the leader of the synagogue, who tells Jesus, you should not have freed that woman on the Sabbath. Again, we see the way that Jesus used the law of Moses. He understands the law of Moses was given to us to help us help and love each other. Whereas the leader of the synagogue wants to use it to judge and exclude Jesus. Right? But Jesus says again, daughter of Abraham, she must be included, right? She must be redeemed. She must be set free from this bondage on the Sabbath. In the same way, if one of your animals fell into a ditch. Or in this case, he says, hey, don't you untie? Don't you, take your ox to drink water on the Sabbath? Don't you have to untie the rope? Is that working? Because you're helping that animal or saving its life? No. He understands what the law of Moses is about. So it does not violate the rules of the Sabbath to set someone free on the Sabbath. So we see Jesus' healings are an expression of his compassion and love for others. He's lifting the oppressive forces of sin that are afflicting them. He's delivering them and allowing them to come back into the community of loving persons.